Hello and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Rich and Dexter, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Dexter's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations we give the dogs while we're working with them, and the training equipment we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he'll keep the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving the left hand free to give the correction. The correction, if needed, is just a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll want to keep that collar high up behind Dexter's ears, which will give you the most control over him while you're working him through his commands. You'll notice that Dexter is seated very nicely on Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command that we'll demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Dexter heel. You'll notice that Dexter has been trained to walk nicely on your left at your pace, so there should be no lagging behind or pulling forward, and incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop moving your feet, Dexter should be seated nicely on your left, waiting for his next command. The next command we'll demonstrate for you is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. Stay. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to stay. When you first start practicing this command, make the stays relatively short. Build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. When Rich returns back to Dexter, he's going to walk all the way around him, and Dexter should remain seated until he receives praise or another command. Good job. We'll run through the heel, the sit, and the stay again for you. It's important to praise him, keep him motivated, let him know he's doing a good job. He should enjoy this training. It's a great mental workout for him. We're going to leave him in a sit stay again. This time, instead of returning back to Dexter, Rich will demonstrate the recall or the come on command.
Dexter, come.
Dexter's been trained to come in and sit nicely right in front of you. And then he's going to return back to heel position. We'll show that to you one more time.
Stay. Dexter, come. Dexter, come.
And then back to heel position. Very nicely done. And we'll heel him out of that, and then we will show you our down commands. It's important that you incorporate all of these commands into your daily life, but we also ask that you set aside about 10 to 15 minutes a day to run through the commands in a formal session such as this video. When you're giving Dexter the down command, you always want to have him seated first. You're going to use your left hand and drop him straight down towards the ground. The one-word firm command to down. Now we're going to leave him in a down stay. This is a great exercise to help develop his self-control, so practice this often. You can do this right in your living room. When Rich returns back to Dexter, he's going to walk all the way around him, and he should remain lying down until he receives praise or another command. Very good job. And we'll show you the down from a heel position again.
Dexter, go. Come on, Dexter. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Come on, Dexter. Come here. Down. Stay.
This time, instead of returning back to Dexter, Rich will call Dexter out of the down command.
Dexter, come. Come on, Dexter. Come on. Good boy.
There you go. And back to heel position. Very nicely done. We're going to heel him out of this exercise, and I'll give Rich and Dexter a chance to set up. We're going to leave him in a sit stay and give Dexter the down command from the end of the training leash, which is our down from a distance.
Stay.
And this time Rich will use his right hand to give the down command.
Down.
Very good job. These are all the formal obedience commands that Dexter has learned while he's been away at school. We're so pleased with his progress. He's come a really long way while being with us. Please keep us posted on his progress once he returns back home to you. Please call and ask any questions that you might have. And we thank you so much for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainers.